PhLo here on top of another volcano. This one took a lot of effort to get to, and it'll probably take me a long time to finish just because it's bigger than all the other ones I've done today. Oh, nice. We do get a view. Well, before I show the view too much, I want to come over here and show the inside of the volcano. There's the rim. You can sort of see the backside through the trees. And then it's the most obvious. You can see the cone shape over that direction. I'm going to try to walk around it. I think there's actually 2 craters on this one again. A lot of the volcanoes have like a figure 8 double crater on them. Got a nice halfway decent view over here. Maybe even a little bit more than halfway. I think I'm gonna try to record a short on my other phone. I didn't think of everything. I brought most of the things that I normally forget to bring. I brought my sling thing for my water bottle, so I'm wearing that on the outside so I drink more water. That's good. It's really important. And I wore my gloves today. I always forget that. Whoa. Those look like fires down there. Huh. That doesn't seem right. Let me see. It's interesting that they're in an area that's already burnt too. Wonder if I have... Not 100% sure those are fires. What else could they be? That one wisp moved to a different spot and actually disappeared. Maybe they're just like dust devils or something. That's very strange. For a second there, I was thinking, uh-oh. Yeah, they were like mini tornado things, like whirlwind things, I guess. They looked kind of like smoke rising, but now they're gone, so I guess I don't have to worry. That's good. Phew. I was thinking like, uh-oh, I better end the stream and call the Forest Service or something. I think it's okay though. That was very weird though. Never seen anything quite like that. Should have tried to zoom in while they were still going. It looked kind of cool. They're like a tiny snake string coming up. And I guess that should have been a clue that it was maybe a dust devil thing. I don't know. I don't see those very often, especially in the middle of the trees. That's quite strange. But now that they're gone, that's got to be what they were. All right. Anyway, I brought my gloves, but I didn't think to bring like a separate mic system for my second phone. I think I have a way to do that. I just don't think I brought that stuff with me. If I did, it'd be sick. Is that possible? I should check. That's worth checking, because I have if I have a sound patch cable that's like long enough. That's all I actually need. Because my one wireless mic has a headphone monitor jack on it. I could just plug my second phone into that. I've never even tried that, but Hey show. All right. I'm gonna have to set everything down for a minute because that's worth checking. If I have the patch cable, then I can do a really nice audio setup. That'll be sick. I'll have to remember to bring that. That would actually kind of be better than having a second microphone. Although, I don't know if that would work or not, but having another cable coming off of my phone where the gimbal is to weigh it down might be an issue, but this butterfly, there's really friendly butterflies. Let's see if I can get them to land on my hand. I bet it will. There's a bunch of them. Not quite. Probably if I sat there long enough, it might. I've had them like 3 or 4 on my arm just all at once. Earlier today. It's probably a little bit too windy up here for them to land accurately. I don't know. Okay, let me. Those might actually be moths anyway, but they're colorful, so kind of look like butterflies. This would be awesome if I had this. I used to carry like a ridiculous amount of streaming gear around with me everywhere, even when I didn't use it. And back in those days, I know for sure I would have had it because I carried everything I could possibly need, not just like the things that I use all the time. Unfortunately, it looks like I don't have that audio patch cable, which is not surprising at all. I think I might have a tiny one though, but that would force me to, I'd have to have my second phone like a few inches away from, I mean that would work, it's really short. It's like this long, so I'd have to have like my second phone super close, but I might try it because it's not impossible. It's just, it'd be annoying. So I've done a lot of hikes already today. Most of them I wasn't able to live stream. I did some shorts that I'll upload on my channel in a day or two after I get back, but the signal in this area is actually surprisingly good, so there must be a cell tower, but because of the varying landscape up and down all over the place, it might be good in one spot, but not necessarily in another. I think they're looking for moisture. They seem like just super friendly or something, but I'm pretty sure they're looking for some kind of moisture. It's really dry out here. But there's like 5 or 6 just kind of hovering around me. Okay, let me see. Either that or they like something on my glove. I'm guessing it's moisture, but like I have leather gloves and maybe they like the taste of the leather or something. I don't know, it's weird. Not sure if that's focusing or not. I can't see my... I don't know. This is going to be crazy. Oops, I just put my phone down in the dirt, kind of. Oh, I think I'm going to have to take my phone case off too. Shoot. Well, that's not a big deal. A lot of the phone cases aren't designed very well to work with anything that you can plug into them, whether it's a charging cable or like this old phone has a headphone jack, and like, yeah, you can't really use this stuff very well with the phone case on. Have holes for things, but like, whoa, barely caught that. The thickness of the plastic makes it so you can't like do it. Okay, so let's see. I think this is going to be possible. It's going to be super awkward, but possible. Now the question is, can I hold the gimbal in such a way that the cords don't interfere with the balancing system? That is going to be the real question. If I had a super long patch cable, it wouldn't be a problem at all. Alright, I think this might work. It's massively awkward, but... Okay, I'm going to shoot a quick quick... What do you call these things? Short. Hey, PhLo here. I'm on top of another volcano. This one has a pretty distinct circular rim. It's actually a figure 8 shape on the top. But there's a pretty nice view that I'll share. Oh, whoops. That's what I thought was going to happen with the short cable. I mess up the gimbal. So here's the ridge that I'm walking on. You can kind of see the shape of the volcano, and then down there and across the other side is the circle crater rim and the crater down beneath. Oh man, that's hard. Hard, but not impossible. If this patch cable was just a little bit longer, it'd be awesome. But... okay, well, it's something anyway. I think I'm actually pretty happy with my old phone. It's crazy as it is. I think the Samsungs are almost getting worse with their color science. Like at least on the screen, I can't tell until I get home and actually know for sure. But on the screen, my old S9, which is my second phone that I use for things like that, the colors look really good. But I haven't really done, I don't know if I've uploaded any shorts with that yet, but I've shot some, like I've recorded some. Anyway, let me get a picture here. Alright, I'm going to try walking around this whole volcano rim with the stream going. I have no idea if it'll hold up, but it seems like it's possible it might hold up for a while, because I'm not really going to be going down a steep thing. As long as I stay up, I should, whatever cell tower I'm linked up to, I should stay connected. It's only generally when I just have to dip down behind something that's going to cut out, but I shouldn't even say that because it's completely unpredictable. But that's even better here. Well, that's another butte I was maybe going to do today, and if I have time after this one, I might still do that one up there, but I'm not sure. Another thing I should have done is put some sunscreen on the back of my neck. It's like the one place where I sometimes get sunburned. Pretty much everywhere else I'm good, because I wear these cooling sleeves. These things keep me from getting sunburned, and then the gloves protecting my hands. And then I have a hiking hat on that has decent shade. Like, I think my nose sometimes gets a little burnt because it's sticking out a little bit farther than the brim protects from certain angles, but yeah, the back of my neck it's not very well protected, so I need to remember to put some sunscreen on back there. Wow, there's so many. That looks like a huge volcano down there. That ring down there. I don't even know if that one's on my map. It must be, but I don't remember seeing one so big. I don't know if that shows up on the stream like as an obvious ring, but I kind of see one out there right in the middle. But even if some of these mountains and stuff don't have obvious volcano shapes, most of them are volcanoes anyway. It's just what they all are out here. Ooh, let's pay attention to where I'm going. Just blasted into a tree branch. I'm so glad that wasn't a fire that I saw a minute ago. That was like, I'd probably have to like cut my day short, call the Forest Service, try to book it out of here just in case it like goes crazy. Man, that would have sucked. This is a good one though. I didn't know if there'd be views up here or not, because on the way, by the way, it was ridiculously steep on the way up, but I didn't know because there was a lot of trees down on the slope, and there's a decent amount up on the top here too, but if you kind of get in between them, you can get some pretty nice views. Whoa, trip. This might be the summit, but I think the other side is taller. So this is like a secondary summit probably. nice view though. Wow, so cool. There's like a million little buttes down there. I just want to go climb all of them. Like, look at all those things down there. There's like all those yellow shapes. Very cool. Oh man, this is awesome. And I don't know if anybody's watching. Most of the time people don't watch my IRLs for some reason, but if you are chatting and I'm not responding, that just means the chat isn't working on that platform, but it might be working on another platform. So if you're trying to chat and you want to get your message heard, try some other platform. But yeah, I don't know. I'm guessing just typically nobody watches hiking streams for some reason. But yeah, I wasn't able to set everything up today, so it's all kind of just half working. I might get a quick shot of this on my short too. This is awkward trying to do this, but shorts are one of the only things that I'm doing recently that's worthwhile as far as having engagement. Although if I do longer streams, sometimes people drop by, like not the hiking ones ever, but I shouldn't say ever, but not much. Like I've been doing some art streams, and people seem to be more likely to come by for that. Okay, there we go. Here's another view at kind of a secondary summit, basically almost at the top, but I think the other side of the volcano is actually a little bit taller. Yeah, I get the distinct impression that the color science on my old phone is better. I'm anxious to like pull them onto my computer because it looks awesome on the screen. Looks way better than my newer camera. I mean, my newer phone just should be embarrassing for Samsung. I feel embarrassed for them, and I don't even work there. Okay, let's see. Sick, that is so cool. That's awesome. I have long wondered what that noise is. If you hear that, I hear that a lot. And to me, I think of an owl, but it could be some other animal. I have no idea. If you're kind of there it is again. I don't know if you can hear that, but if anybody knows what that is, let me know in the comments later or now if you're in chat. But I've always wondered. I hear that a lot. I hear that exact same noise pretty often. Oh, and of course, battery ran out. I'm feeling fairly hopeful that I'll be able to get around this one. Well, obviously, I mean, I'll definitely get around the butte unless, you know, well, Lord willing that I live. But as far as I was talking about the stream more specifically, I think there's a good chance. All right, got my picture. I'll keep going around. That's crazy, man. If I think the normal camera is fine on the new phone. I don't even know how to explain what I mean by that. Okay, I'm getting to the point where I can see into the volcano. I'll show that in a second. But like, if I use the HDR mode, it looks stupid. And certain recording modes look dumb. But like apps that use the camera, like the live streaming, I think it looks fine. Looks good. But yeah, I don't know. Oh, this looks cool. So here's the volcano rim. I'm walking on that, and then let me get over here in this open area. So there's the crater, and I think there's two craters. So that dirt area over there is, I think, the middle of a figure 8, because I think there's I think I'm going to wait to do a short. I mean, this is a decent angle, but I have a hunch that when I get over to there, which is probably the true summit, looks higher than this side. I have a feeling I might be able to see down in the crater even better over there. Okay, the signal is jumping around a little bit. So there's no guarantee I'll make it around at this point. So it kind of suggests that maybe the cell tower is behind me, and as I'm coming this way, I'm sort of blocking it with the volcano side. Yeah, it's just got a little better. Could just be the trees too, but I know a lot of people say, oh, if you're in the trees, you're not going to get a signal, but I have not found that to be the case, so it's inconsistent. Inconclusive and inconsistent. I need to like try to research looking into, or that's the same thing, research a way to set up streams like in a script form or a macro or automated thing, some sort, because mainly it's YouTube and Odyssey that are the problem children. Everything else has a good chance of starting up when I just push the go live button. There's a decent chance that most of the other platforms are live right now. The only thing that is a little bit unknown is when I do multiple streams in the same day without like changing the title and resetting things up. Some of the platforms don't honor or recognize the multiple attempts. So just the first live stream will go through and then the rest are like not. But Yeah, it's weird. I don't know. It would be cool to have some kind of script. Like Restream, sort of does that, or at least they were supposed to back in the old days, and I haven't used it for ages. But they would have like a control panel screen where you could set the title and category for all the different platforms and stuff, which is super nice. Refresh chat just to make sure. It'll probably show the old messages again, but that's all right. I hate it when I'm having a tech issue and missing stuff. Looks like I'm not missing anything, most likely. What was I saying? Yeah, so Restream had that feature where you could like set the title for several platforms, which for me that's not good enough because I'm streaming to so many platforms. So I'd have to have like a special custom script that did that stuff. Especially YouTube though. It's funny, like YouTube is supposed to be the best content creation platform there is, but they do a lot of things wrong. It's crazy. I mean, for the video uploads and stuff, it's fine, I guess. But like, when you're trying to do live streams, it is a pain, especially for IRL stuff. Most platforms, you can just use whatever software, whether a phone app, OBS Studio, whatever, anything, literally anything that can send an RTMP signal. You push go live. That's it. That's all you have to do. Push one button. But YouTube, you have to like set up the stream, give it a title and category, and like 500 options, which makes no sense. Especially, they should have like a template system, kind of like Rumble created, where if you're just going to do the same content over and over again, why on earth do they make you select all that same stuff again? It's so irritating. It's beyond irritating. And you can't do that when you're like on your phone on the top of a mountain. Anyway, just my streamer tech rant. Okay, so there's not really any views around here, but there might be up on the summit over here. I need a drink. Oh, I've noticed something that firefighters do. They dig out the roots. So much work. I don't know how they decide which trees to do that on, but they dig out the roots because the roots can stay on fire for many days, even after the fire appears to be put out. But they dig up all these roots, and I don't know if they have like a chainsaw or something to cut them out, but imagine like just millions of acres of forest. I mean, not the whole thing's on fire, but let's say there's 5,000 acres on fire, and you have to go dig out the roots on every tree. I mean, that's crazy. I don't know how they decide which ones to do, but that's completely insane. Oh my goodness. So much work. I can't even imagine having that job. It's unfathomable amount of work. Those are real heroes, like genuine heroes. It's amazing what they do. See, like here's another one, just like less than a stone's throw away. They had to dig up this whole root system of this tree. Maybe it's based on seeing smoke coming out of the ground or something like that. I don't know. Or they just like, maybe they just have like a some kind of probe with a thermostat on it that you can see if there's massive heat underground. I have no idea. But even that, here's another one. Like, there's another one right there that they had to dig out, I guess. That one might be a fallen tree, but it looks like they dug out those. There's another one right there. It's insane. And there's another one. All right, this could be the summit. It's either here or I'll look around. I'm guessing this is it though. This looks pretty like the highest area around. Oh crap. I don't know how long that's been out, but the battery bank was unplugged. Oh, I hate it when that happens. It usually gets pulled out because it gets stuck on a tree branch or something like that. Yeah, this looks like the summit to me. There's a slight chance there's something higher over there. I'm gonna mark it here just in case. Oh shoot, I forgot I can't really mark that. I need a beep code for summits. I have one for boulders, and I have one for views, and I have one for heart rocks, but summits are a little different because they're similar to a boulder in that they're the highest spot in that particular area, but they're like signifying the highest spot in the entire mountain, not just like that boulder pile. So I should have a special code for those. So far so good on the signal. It's good. There's no views over here as far as outside the volcano, but that's interesting. There's two different kinds of butterflies. It almost looked like they were chasing each other, interacting somehow. So you can kind of see down into the crater. I guess if I went like right over there, I could see it even better, but there's a chance that could kill the signal too. I'm gonna take a chance. Let's watch it as I go slowly in that direction. Yeah, you can kind of see down in there a little bit. This isn't one of those like massively lava, there's not like massive lava pinnacles and ridges and structures on the rim. At least so far. Like sometimes I've been on buttes like this that have nothing but dirt on the top, and then just one of the sides has a bunch of lava on it. And of course underneath all this dirt is lava, and there's lava rocks everywhere, but like I like it when there's just, that's all there is lava. Then you really feel like you're on a volcano. I shouldn't be going so slow. I need to finish this hike and get to another one. I tend to go like a lot slower when I'm live streaming. There's not really any reason. It's just looking at everything. Here's another potential summit. I don't know if this is taller than the other one, but I'm going to mark it just in case. Not really seeing the second crater. It might have been like a lot lower, so if you go down into the crater, like you might see sort of a bridge across where it forms the kind of figure 8 shape, but didn't really see it. Unless what would be insane, which I'm pretty sure this is not the case, is if I was just now reaching the center of the thing where the bridge is across, but I'm pretty sure this is the other side of the whole thing. This is where there's a good chance that the cell signal can fail too, because I'm going to be going down sort of into a shallow area. So if it kind of dies suddenly, I'll say my goodbyes in advance. Otherwise, I'll try to watch for the bit rate drop. Maybe I should take up Marcus on that GoPro he was talking about. I wouldn't have to carry a second phone camera. It's old, but oh, I just saw the signal drop. So the signal is pretty much dying, so I'm going to end the stream because it's just going to keep dying. So yeah, I wasn't able to get all the way around. Almost, but I will catch you all later.